The Detroit Lions are having a great season so far. They're 7-2, have a lot of great players, and hopes are high. But could this team actually go all the way? Let's talk about a few factors. For starters, the Lions' remaining schedule is easy peasy. There's only one team left that I'd actually call good, and that's the Cowboys. After Dallas, it's a whole lot of not so good teams. A big part of that is the NFC North, who the Lions will play 5 games against the rest of the season. The Bears twice, the Vikings twice, and the Packers once more. It's not crazy to think that they could totally sweep the NFC North given the state of the other teams, which is 5 more wins. That puts the Lions at a potential 12-win floor. I know winning games in the NFL is never a sure thing, but just look at this remaining schedule. It is not difficult. Meanwhile, the current first-place team in the NFC, the Eagles, will face teams like the Chiefs, Bills, 49ers, Cowboys, and Seahawks before the season is over. If the Lions keep winning and the Eagles drop a couple, then Detroit could easily end up with the number 1 seed, home field advantage, and a first-round bye. That's a game changer, and it makes the road to the big game a lot easier for Dan Campbell's squad. The Lions have been good on the road, but they're an absolute machine at Ford Field. Now let's talk about the team itself for a second. For starters, this offense is straight up lethal. Jared Goff is playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs might be their best running back duo in the NFL. Amon-Ra St. Brown is looking absolutely elite, plus fabulous rookie tight end Sam Laporta and a great supporting cast of weapons like Khalif Raymond, Jameson Williams, and Josh Reynolds. The foundation of all this is a dominant offensive line that paves the way for offensive coordinator Ben Johnson to do essentially anything he wants. When this offense is firing on all cylinders, they are essentially impossible to stop. This group can put so many points on the board that it's a massive pain for whoever has to play them. Easily one of the best offenses in the NFL. Now, admittedly, the defense is up and down, but that side of the ball can be pretty fluky. The group does have plenty of talent though, and will hopefully pull things together when they have to. That being said, like I mentioned, defense is kind of a wild card. If the Lions can continue to score on such a high percentage of their offensive possessions, the defense is going to be in an excellent position, and the team as a whole will be in a great position to win. The defense can kind of work from there. It'll obviously help if the defense is clamping down, but with such a dominant offense, the Lions are going to be in a position to win any given game. Dominating one side of the ball like Detroit does goes a long way. So, where does that put the Lions? The answer is, in pretty good shape. If their remaining schedule is as easy as it looks, Detroit is going to finish with an excellent record and very likely lock up either the 1 seed or the 2 seed in the NFC. If that happens, they'll have home field advantage for the playoffs, and Ford Field is becoming an extremely difficult place for other teams to play. The Lions are great in general, but the Lions at home are a different beast entirely, like I've mentioned. And to be honest, once the playoffs roll around, anything can happen. The Lions can light up the scoreboard, and they can hang with any team they face, so who's to say they can't go all the way? Just look at the Bengals a couple years ago. A really great part is that even if the Lions don't win it all this year, they're in great position to do so the next season or the year after that. This team is supremely well set up for the future, and are going to continue to add talent each offseason. But for now, I'm just excited to watch the Detroit Lions play this season. They have so many good players all around the team, a great coaching staff, and a passionate fan base. While it's true that we're just going to have to wait and see what happens in the playoffs, I think Detroit has just as good of a chance as anybody to win the big game. Life as a Lions fan is great. And with all that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video. If you made it this far, drop a lion emoji in the comment section to let me know. I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you all next time. Stay tuned, and peace out.